Up next at number 4, we have Big Black. This is a band by the famous recording engineer Steve Albini. In this case, Albini is the vocalist and guitar player, and there's another guitar player as well, plus a drum machine. Big Black was famous for using a drum machine as the third member of their band. And the drum machine really works, though. In this case, it has these repetitive blast beats, and it's just awesome. The two guitars together create a very textured sound. Steve Albini was quoted as saying he wants to create sounds with his guitar that don't even sound like a guitar, and you wonder how they were created. He definitely achieved that on this album. It's ahead of its time. It sounds kind of punk. It's very upbeat and in your face, but at the same time, it has like an industrial kind of metallic sound to it, and of course the noisy guitars. Steve Albini would go on to produce, famously, many bands, but the most famous, of course, would be his involvement in producing Nirvana's In Utero album. Steve Albini died recently, just this past year, so I want to say rest in peace to Steve Albini. Albini famously had a feud with Ministry frontman Al Jorgensen back in the day because they're both from Chicago. They were like feuding, and Albini had some pretty negative things to say about Ministry back in the press. But I'm a huge fan of Big Black and Ministry. I'm happy to include Big Black as number 4 on my list of best noise rock albums.